Alright, simple anchors. We're going to look for a large enough object that it's stable, won't move, won't cut loose from anything, such as a pipe, a large pipe. If you're wrapping rope around it, you want it to be at least 8 times the diameter of your rope to keep from having any sharp bends on there. Make sure it's a stable pipe, that it doesn't unscrew from something. We're going to use first today, we're going to use an anchor strap, which is commercially made. You can effectively make the same thing with webbing. We'll actually do that here shortly. You'll need your carabiners as always. Edge protection always. I'm going to wrap with edge protection for a simple anchor. Simply take your anchor strap around. You can either use it as such or protect it around the back. You can hook your system onto here, any kind of lines onto here, or you can take that off. You can run that through. Make sure this is all straight here. And have a point of attachment here for your carabiner. That's what that larger side's made for there. Cinch that down. And we'll use it as a point of attachment or a simple anchor. Alright, simple anchor, second way of doing it. We would have our edge protection. We're going to leave that off just for ease of viewing. But we would have our edge protection around this. Use our pipe. We've got a piece of 1-inch tubular webbing. We'll just go around one time. And you can wrap as many times as you need to make your anchor as short as you need to. If we want to go way out with this, we could. We'll go ahead and just make another wrap or so. Make sure all that stays nice and flat. And at the end, as we showed in an earlier video, we'll tie a water knot. So you make an overhand loop. Leave a tail on that so you'll have plenty for your safety knot. And we'll just go back in and follow that right through. Same way we came. Being sure we leave enough for a safety knot. Alright, that's our water knot. We're in safety. Get it through. There we go. We're in safety. And we'll pull that to where it's making contact with our anchor. It's that much extra friction we've got. Simple anchor. Anchor point. Alright, simple anchors. We're going to do a wrap 3 pull 2 just as we did with the single wrap earlier. We wrapped our anchor. We would have edge protection around this. We're doing this with no edge protection just for the ease of viewing this time. This was our simple anchor earlier. Water knot, safeties on it. We've wrapped 3 times around and tied this water knot in here. All we're going to do now is pull 2 of our 3 wraps. The right one. We want that knot over there against that to give us a little extra friction. So we've got 1 wrap, 2 wraps, 3 wraps, and we've pulled 2 of them out. This is what we call a wrap 3, pull 2. Lock your carabiner in, tie your system onto the end of that. This is on our BFR, or our bomb-proof anchor. And there we are. Alright, another simple anchor. We're going to do a tensionless hitch. We'll have our bomb-proof anchor, and we're going to tie a figure 8 on a bight in the end of our rope, just big enough for a carabiner. Dress it up nice. Get our overhand safety in the end of it. Snug that up top. With our tensionless hitch, we want to wrap at least 5 times around our bomb-proof anchor. So you get you plenty of slack. Make sure we don't end up crossing. If you don't have enough, just feed some through. Make sure we don't cross anything. And that's our tensionless anchor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wraps. We'll clip back into our main line. Locked our carabiner. And effectively, we should only have tension on the first 2 wraps. When we tension this down, the last 3 shouldn't have any tension on them. We'll pre-tension this system by getting several men on it and pull that just to take all the slack out of that. And there's your tensionless hitch.